name's Ewan. I sing and play the guitar in the band. I'm Ian. I play guitar. I get the crowd going.
I am Gregor and I play the drums in Sleekit.
I am Mick, the smallest of all the Micks. I am Rumpelstiltskin. I once was Anne Frank. I am known to some, close to me, as Scott McGregor.
What part do you play in Sleekit?
The main part, the rest all kind of fall in amongst my shadow, but mainly bass.
So first of all, can you tell us a little bit about your approach to songwriting?
Oh, yes. I think it changes over time, and you're always learning and kind of taking new things from other people and stealing things, like a little song magpie. Generally, I think the best ones are when you come up with a concept first.
So while I wait and think of what the devil makes behind, other than yours.
And then right to the content. And I try to kind of take bits from real life and bits that are completely made up and kind of stitch them together in a weird zombie thing that hopefully makes sense.
Okay, can you tell us, how do you engage your audience during a live performance?
I think the key to engaging an audience is eye contact. So I look out and I see an ocean of eyes. And I focus on a couple. And that creates a connection. And they're in the band.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you just tell us a bit about how Sleekit prepares for a live performance?
We don't.
I love this. The front of the crowd's beating the back of the crowd. Come on at the back, let's go. Let's see this, come on. That's good. More of that, come on.
I think the most preparation we did was we listened to the song together for a couple of minutes before going on stage to play it for an hour.
What is something that you'd want the Sleekit fans to know about the band that they don't already know?
Great question. We like to pre-gig huddle together for what we like to call warmth planning. And we strip to the waist and hold each other for 12 to 14 seconds.
Lovely. What can we expect from Sleekit in the future, other than obviously releasing more music?
I think we've been listening to a lot of jazz recently, and I am definitely not a good enough musician to play proper jazz, but we're trying to bring a bit more of that influence into things. Those kind of chords and a little yeah, kind of chord selection and stuff. So I think a little bit more of that whole jazz flavour.
Can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you to pursue a career in music?
Jimi Hendrix. What inspired them? Maybe meeting me and seeing how good life could be.
Can you let us know some of the musical influences that have influenced Sleekit?
I know the guys like a lot of things like Phoebe Bridgers and other things like that. But a lot of my influences are funk and rock, like Wolfpack.
Could you describe for us what your creative process is as a band?
Yeah, so Ewan usually creates some semblance of a song. We tell him it's absolute garbage, and then the rest of us write a good song. And then we let him claim it as his.
Lovely. The fans are curious. Some of them know, some of them don't know. We'd like to know a little bit more about the Flare Boys and the Rhythm Rats.
So this is the greatest rivalry in music.
You got two types of people in this world. You got your Flare Boys, you got your Rhythm Rats.
It's between myself and Kingy, the Flare Boys, also known as the Big Lipped Boys, for God has given us plump lips.
The Flare Life chose me, so I'm a Flare Boy,
and the Rhythm Rats, who are Gregor and Mick, who obviously scuttle around in the sewers with their ones and zeros.
Mick and I are struggling.
Gregor and myself, I've been chastised, beaten down, emotionally and verbally by the other two. Mainly I think out of jealousy.
Say they're taking it a bit far.
Sometimes rats like to come up to the surface and try to have a little bit of panache.
No, they have this idea that we belong in the sewers and we shouldn't have ideas above our station, and it's quite harmful, really.
We're not allowed ideas, thoughts, laughter, smiles, opinions.
I don't know how to deal with that because they're a bit dangerous.
You have to dwell and basically carry the music via the source.
That can cause some tensions.
They need to be stopped.
Yeah, tyrannic, if that's a word, regime, ran by Ewan and Kingy, but it works.
That's cheers to the Rats.
But you know what? We love each other and we respect ultimately the role that each of us has in the band.
Can you tell us a bit about what it means to be swinging bricks?
Swinging bricks is when you are in love with yourself in that moment. And you're feeling yourself and you're feeling it. You're swinging, bricks are flying left, right and centre, and no one can bring you down. Don't want to swing bricks all day, but a little bit of swingage. Beautiful. So it's just about self-confidence, self-love, and bricks are going to fly, baby.
If each member of Sleekit was an animal, what animal would they be?
Animal. Mick would be either a meerkat or a prairie dog. Kingy would be a grizzly bear, without a doubt. Ewan... Ewan is a koala. And I am I'm going to say a hippo.
Okay. If each member of Sleekit were a kitchen utensil, which would they be?
Well, that's a great question. I'm glad you've asked it. We mull it over most evenings. Easy. I am a spork. Ewan would be a spatula. Because he likes to scoop up our ideas and use them for himself. Kingy would be a pair of scissors because he can cut through the air with his guitar solos. And Gregor would be a nice big pot to collect us all in and look after us.
Lovely. Could you tell us what superpower do you think each member of Sleekit would have?
Great, good question. Gregor's superpower is being the nicest man I've ever met in my existence, which I think is a good superpower. He's mum friendly. He can get down and dirty when he needs to. the guy's a hero. Mick, his superpower is being the reincarnation of Eric Clapton. Kingy, I don't think Kingy needs a superpower.
And yourself?
Trying to keep those lunatics stitched together into something that resembles a band.
I'm alright. Yeah, we're alright. We're alright. Yeah,
Any final words on Sleekit?
I love everyone, and I especially love those people who compliment me and give me such great compliments. You look like Eric Clapton, you look like James Dean, you are a better bass player than Paul McCartney, and the reason I like them is because they're telling the truth, unlike everyone else. So thank you, toot sweet.
Listen to Sleekit. We're very good, and yeah.
Great!
We'd just like to say thank you for being an island, Iona, and yeah, we know what St. Columba was doing back here.
Okay, cut. Thanks, Ewan.
See you next Next time, baby.
Thanks so much, guys. We'll lose Sleekit. Have a good night. Waterford, Sleekit! Dynamite. Unbelievable.
So the fans might not know this.
sorry.
No, please take your time.
I said have this one open. Sorry.
Perfect.